morning and welcome back to Second Chances Mindset. We are here in, well, basically LaBelle, Florida. That's going to be your biggest town near where we are at Ortona South Lock Campground. It is an Army Corps of Engineers campground. Very nice. We love it here. There's fishing and there are hikes you can do just basically around the campground down the roads. But it is kind of out here a little bit, so if you're in for a lot of action and things, this would not be a place for you. If you want to have a lot of rest and relaxation, probably. So this is where we are right now, and husband's out fishing, trying to get some tilapia. Who knew that tilapia here are like invasive, and they're not a native fish to Florida, so they would like them gone. So there's no limit on how many you can catch. And so he catches some, we have them for dinner, put them in the freezer after he fillets them, and so that's kind of nice. We enjoy that. But while he's out, I'm going to take advantage of tidying up the trailer, because when you're living in, well, it's a little less than 20 feet of length, that is. I'm not sure what the square footage is. It's not a lot. But when you're living in this small space, you kind of have to like be dancing around each other all the time. So when he's gone, I buzz around, get some things done, and it works out very well. So first what we're going to do is show you outside, because it's just beautiful today. So it's about 68 degrees, I think, right now, with a light breeze and cloudy. The lock is right there. No boats coming through right now, but it is a Sunday, so I'm expecting boats coming through later, especially because the water is just like a mirror out there, just beautiful. And recently it's been super windy. So now today would be a great day for boats, and I hope to see some come through. They let you walk out over there, let's see, right over here, across the dam, and all the way over to the lock, and then you can watch the boats go through there, watch them change the locks, and then of course come all the way back. Only thing is, you have to make sure you're back by 4 p.m. every day, because that gate gets locked, and if you're on the other side, that wouldn't be good. There's no other way to get back. So let's get started in here. The bathroom is very tiny in here. We use the bathhouse for showering and things, but we do, of course, use our bathroom in here. It works out very well. We don't need the big shower and all of that. Again, for us, it's more about mobility, of getting someplace quickly and getting in and out of spaces and having more opportunity, because you have a small camper. So that works for us. But I'll show you the bathroom. It's very little. And that's pretty much what you need right there. This is the shower, and I'll open the curtain for you. It's not big, but it's good enough, and it has a skylight, which I really like, because it just could get really dark in here otherwise. And there I am in the mirror. Hello. Just a little vanity, and that works out great for us as well. Now you come out here to living space, and I may have shown this before, but we have just the kind of basic look of how the older campers were. Right now, you know, like I said, a little messy, little stuff everywhere, but it's a small space, and this is how it goes. And over here, I was working on some salad dressing. I just make this up really quick and easy for us. If you take, this is a shaker, like for protein shakes or something, it has a little shaker wire thing in it. But I put in about a tablespoon, maybe two, I'm going to say probably 2 tablespoons of this, and I fill half of the container up with apple cider vinegar. This is the Bragg's brand. And then I use olive oil for the rest of the shaker and fill the other half up that way. And super easy, super simple. Always have salad dressing on hand that way without having to run out to the store and buy salad dressing or forgetting to put it on the list. Plus, doesn't have all the nasty stuff in it. So there you go. You may have noticed the sofa in here is quite old. It's the original that came with. It's a jackknife sofa, so it folds out to a bed. Supposedly 2 people can sleep in there, but I'm telling you, I don't even know if it's, I guess it's about 5 feet long. So, if you're going to curl way up and you're going to sleep in about, it's about 2 feet wide that you get to sleep in. So, so it's not a lot of space. And what's happening is I'll turn it around here and show you. It's getting kind of squashy and squishy. It's kind of hurting our backs because we're getting up there. So here it is, and there's not a whole lot to it. It's on a platform base, on this wooden base that's covered with carpet. This skirting is just a Velcro piece. So what I'm planning to do when we get home, you can tell like this cushion's pretty firm yet. We don't sit on this one a lot, but over here where I have all my junk that's getting ready, you can tell it really sinks in here, and I think that's what's hurting our backs, just the sinking in part. So I have a project in mind. What I plan to do is just take off those cushions. I mean, it's in a frame, because like I said, it's a jackknife, so it comes out at an angle and flops open. I would do it right now, but I kind of need my husband to help because it's heavy for me. But we're going to unbolt the frame, take the whole thing off, and at home I have a memory foam mattress that we're not going to be using any longer, and I'm going to repurpose that by cutting that to fit, make just one big straight piece for the bottom of the couch, cover it, and then make one big straight piece for the back of the couch and cover that. And I think that will work. I don't know. I won't be able to tell till I get home, but I'm kind of excited about that because, hey, if I can give a second chance to this couch area, that would be great. We actually did think about putting in recliners, getting 2 small recliners in here and just taking the sofa out and doing that. But the wheel well base is underneath this, and so you can't do that. There's no place to push them back against the wall. So this will work, I think, and if it doesn't, well, I'm going to figure it out because the couch will already be off and I'll have to figure it out. So a little bit of sewing is in my future, and I will, of course, record that for you. My refrigerator, but I'm going to the front door. I want to just show you the view out there. The screen is kind of in the way, so let me open that. Isn't that lovely? Oh, and there's such a nice warm breeze coming in there. And generally every day we have a bald eagle that sits on the big tree over there. He's not there right now, but that big tree right there, a bald eagle comes and sits there every day. So we watch him with binoculars. Great fun. I mean, that does it for us. But here I am at the cabinet. I want to put some food things away, show you my organization. We're not full-timing in here, so this works very well for us. I have canned goods in this one. I got to replenish some of those. This one has some canned goods, but mostly, pasta things are in there, and of course I have some honey in there too, just because it fits. And then this is our snack basket because that's easy on and off. I just got this at the dollar store. That's just a real cheap one, but it works fine. And then down here we have the shelf with coffee and nuts and cereal and things like that. And then further down I have a few other things. When we bought it, this little divider somebody had rigged up and put in here, and I really like it. It works well because you don't want all your glass bottles and things like falling around on each other when you're moving. So that's not a good thing. So we're going to put our snacks away. We do have, you're going to see we eat some, some Cheetos. They're the Simply ones, so I comfort myself there saying, well, they can't be that bad because they have less of the bad stuff in them. And then some gluten-free crispy crackers we got at a market down here. Look at that, $1.49. I don't know if you've ever bought these. I have to stay away from gluten, so I love these, but they are quite expensive. And there's a store down here called Sunflower Market, and there's only 2 of them on the west coast of Florida that we've found, but they have a lot of specialty food, and I mean, I've paid up to $3 for those, so I was pretty happy getting that. Oh, let's give you a better shot here. I was pretty happy getting that because those are super expensive snacks. And we have some Annie's pasta, and that I kind of just throw in the back. Obviously, you heard that throw. Some peaches we'll put up here. I'm gonna have to put the camera down to put the peaches away. And then the dressing we put right in here. And when we travel, on travel days, I put this in a big Ziploc bag just in case it would fall over and leak. It never has, but I like the security of the bag just because I don't want to be dealing with cleaning up all of that olive oil in my camper. So these things, this maple syrup I keep in the fridge just because, again, it rides well in there. I don't have to worry about what's happening to it back here and if it's going to fall and spill. The fridge is plenty big for us. It works out fine. I like it because it is an electric and also propane. And then it has a small freezer up here. It's not huge. As you can see, I have it pretty well full. I buy bread and wrap it in smaller packages, put it in there. I can just take them out and quickly make sandwiches for us, and the bread doesn't get stale that way. So that works out. And then these things I'll put in a cabinet underneath, and that'll be it. I'll leave you with some smaller boats that just came through the lock, and we like to watch those, and I hope you have a great day.